You're the first one, Daniel. So, Daniel Smith, it will be doing his icebreaker speech, and it is called Patterns Create Your Life. And he will show how patterns have created his life through persistence, discipline, and responsibility. Without further ado, Daniel.
Oh, they got my cheerleader here for me. Good evening, Toastmasters. Tonight, we're going to talk about patterns, and I don't mean patterns you see on the wall or patterns you see on a piece of paper, but the patterns that help create and shape your lives. And because everybody in this room, whether you're a guest or not, you're a leader. So I want class participation that also includes whoever might be joining us online. It's a conversation you're about ready to have. Your favorite president of all time, I don't care what year it was, is here to see you. Because they found out something special about you. We want to see you. Okay. So I want everybody to rise. Come on, class participation. I want you to have that enthusiasm that they're here to see you and only you. Because you did something special. Because you're a leader and you got their attention. You can only imagine the conversation. So I want you to capture that excitement. And tomorrow morning when you get up, I want you to rise. Why? Because you're the president of your life. And you make the executive decisions that change patterns that develop your destiny. You may see. Tonight, I'm going to look through the window of 3 different events in my life. First one started in 1986. 1986, 20 years old, I wanted a truck, and I wanted a big one. So I went down to ABC Nissan and I found one. So I was so doggone excited. I got to go to Tucson. Why? Because that's where I was born. That's where I was raised. That's where my buddies are at. I go down there and show them how freaking cool I am now. So I went down there every weekend. Well, back in those days, we used to like do riverbed parties. And I'll leave it at that. All I can tell you is 2-wheel drive and sand, they don't get along. So I'm like, okay, we got a problem here. I want a 4-wheel drive. But doggone it, I want the truck that I've got right now. So I had to dream. And I was persistent. What I did is I did the research, got thousands of dollars, and a lot of hours, a lot of pain. And in 2 years, I created 4-wheel drive. And the cool thing about it, when I went to Tucson to brag about my big 4-wheel drive, people that laughed at me, I helped them get unstuck because my truck never got stuck. Story number 2. COVID was an interesting time in my life, as it was for most of us. I still remember going to the shopping center and all the toilet paper gone. I'm like, really? Showed you how full. Oh, never mind. Well, can't say that. Things changed for me. I had Uber Eats too many times. At this point, I think it started to eat me. I went to the doctor. The doctor showed me some numbers. Says, I don't like the scale thing. I'm like, yeah, whatever. He says, no, these other things, you need to see it. Because if you don't change it, you're not going to be here. I thought, whoa, now you got my attention. So I made a decision. I have to do something that's going to better my health. I like self-defense. I like being active. So I found Krav Maga. So I signed up for Krav Maga. First class I was there, got on the mat, get down and said, all right, we're going to do setups. So I'm thinking the only setup that I do is when I set up in the morning and go to work. Somehow I don't think that's what he was talking about. We did all kinds of things. We jumping jacks, push-ups, punching bags. Had no idea what the heck I was doing. I screamed. My body's like, oh my God, what the heck are you thinking? I don't want to do this. My brain says, no, I made a decision and I will discipline myself because those numbers, they're going away. In about 1.5 years' time, they went away. Plus I lost 30 pounds and I passed my blue belt test. Story number 3. This is the hardest one of all. There was someone in my life that I loved dearly. God rest her soul. As she got older, she had conversations with certain people. Those conversations ended up being an exchange of money. Conversations kept going, and then I got involved. Now we have tension. You're messing with my mama. Well, at that point in time, our lives were threatened. So I had a choice to make. Did I get angry? You have no idea. I could go to the dark side. But like, no, this isn't Star Wars, this is real world. And I claim to be a man of God, so I'm not allowed to behave like it. So I have to be responsible. That's the pattern I created. In the process, I went out, got my CCW. My wife and I both got ours. And then I got a lot of training. I spent thousands of dollars, hundreds of hours of my time. And in the process, I found a purpose of helping other people, just like you. Why? Because I want to help save lives. So there's three things that we covered: the pattern of persistence, the pattern of discipline, the pattern of responsibility, and purpose. Unassumingly, we have patterns in our life. Eventually, whether we know it like it or not, they will shape our lives. So tomorrow morning, I want you to wake up and make a decision. You're going to make patterns that are going to affect your way in life if you choose, because you are the president. Here's why. Thank you.